Venice, where history, art, and romance meet. Whether you're planning a trip or just dreaming of this iconic city, stick around because today on Travila, we're showing you the top 10 things to do in Venice. Plus, we've got some cool fun facts along the way that will make you want to book your trip as soon as possible. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up next. Hey travelers, welcome back to Travila, your go-to channel for the best travel tips and guides. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we've got amazing content coming your way. Today, we're diving into Venice, Italy, one of the most magical cities in the world. From gondola rides to stunning basilicas, here are the 10 must-see places when visiting Venice.
Let's jump right in. Number 10.
La Fenice Opera House. Let's start with La Fenice, one of the most prestigious opera houses in Italy and the world. This place has hosted legendary performances from the likes of Verdi and Rossini. Even if opera isn't your thing, I recommend checking out a performance or taking a guided tour. Trust me, just walking through this beautifully restored building will give you goosebumps. La Fenice means the phoenix, named so because it has literally risen from the ashes 3 times after devastating fires.
Number 9.
Cetti Tour. You can't come to Venice without going on a Cetti Tour. Cetti are like the Venetian version of tapas, small, savory snacks paired with a glass of wine or an Aperol spritz. Want to eat like a true local? Hop from one Baccaro to another, trying different plates. Think creamy cod spread, fresh seafood, and crispy fried vegetables. It's the perfect way to dive into Venice's food culture without breaking the bank. Don't forget to check out spot number 7 coming next, where Venice's hidden historical gem is waiting for you.
Number 8.
Morano Glass Island. Let's take a short boat ride to Morano Island, where Venice's famous glassmakers have been creating masterpieces for centuries. You can visit one of the glass factories to see the artisans in action. Watching them transform molten glass into delicate works of art is nothing short of mesmerizing. And if you're looking for a unique souvenir, you'll find no shortage of beautiful glass pieces in the local shops.
Number 7.
Jewish Ghetto? Did you know that Venice is home to the world's first ever Jewish ghetto? Established in 1516, the Ghetto di Venezia has a rich and often heartbreaking history. You can explore the synagogues, visit the Jewish Museum, and learn more about the lives of the Jewish community that once thrived here. It's a quieter part of the city, but one that holds immense historical significance. Number 6. Peggy Guggenheim Collection. Art lovers, this one's for you. The Peggy Guggenheim Collection is one of the most important modern art museums in Europe. Housed in Peggy Guggenheim's former home, right on the Grand Canal, this museum is filled with works by legends like Picasso, Dali, and Jackson Pollock. And if the art inside isn't enough, the building itself is an absolute dream, right along the water with stunning views.
Number 5.
Rialto Bridge. The Rialto Bridge is easily one of Venice's most iconic landmarks. Not only is it a great spot for taking photos, but just nearby is the bustling Rialto market where you can buy everything from fresh seafood to local delicacies. It's a perfect stop to soak in the vibe of Venice's everyday life. This bridge was once the only way to cross the Grand Canal on foot.
Number 4.
Grand Canal. Speaking of the Grand Canal, no trip to Venice is complete without exploring this winding waterway. The Grand Canal is Venice's main street, except instead of cars, you have boats. Hop on a vaporetto for a budget-friendly ride, or if you're feeling fancy, take a romantic gondola. Either way, you'll pass gorgeous palazzi, bustling markets, and ancient bridges. The views are unbeatable. Next up, one of Venice's most important landmarks with a dark but fascinating history. Stay tuned for a little mystery.
Number 3. Doas Palace.
The Doas Palace is more than just a beautiful building. It's where Venice's leaders once lived and ruled. You can tour the lavish rooms, see incredible artwork, and even walk across the famous Bridge of Sighs. Legend says prisoners sighed as they crossed the bridge, catching their last glimpse of Venice before heading to the prison cells. It's a little spooky, but a must-see.
Number 2. St. Mark's Basilica.
St. Mark's Basilica is the crown jewel of Venice. This stunning cathedral is famous for its intricate mosaics, Byzantine architecture, and shimmering gold details. Climb up to the terrace for a panoramic view of Piazza San Marco. You won't regret it. Some of the gold in the basilica was donated by wealthy merchants back in the day to show off Venice's power and influence.
Number 1.
Piazza San Marco. Last but certainly not least, we have Piazza San Marco, the heart and soul of Venice. This lively square is surrounded by some of Venice's most famous landmarks, including St. Mark's Basilica and the Doges Palace. Grab a coffee at one of the historic cafes, like Café Florian, and soak in the beauty of the square. Napoleon once called Piazza San Marco the drawing room of Europe. And there you have it, the top 10 things to see and do in Venice. From world-class art to mouth-watering food, Venice truly has it all. Which one are you most excited to see? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos about the best travel spots, tips, and much more. Check out this playlist of my top videos about European travel, and I'll see you in the next video.
Take care.